Well, it's been a brutal, relentless winter for the Northeast. In fact, one of the coldest of recent memory. And you might think it's too cold for you, but now it's even too cold for our penguins. The Long Island Aquarium in Riverhead, they had to bring the birds inside after temperatures dipped below freezing. Maggie Seiler joining us now. She's an assistant curator of the Penguins and Reptiles at the Long Island Aquarium. Maggie, thank you for joining us along with a friend. I've got a question for you because when it comes to penguins, not all penguins are like Happy Feet up in the Arctic Circle, right? They have a vast spread across climates.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There's a lot of different species of penguins out there. There's 18. And what surprises most people when I talk to them is a good majority of them do live in much more milder climates, more temperate climates, like our African penguins that we have here. Where they're never going to see, snow or icy weather where they're from in South Africa.
That's right. So Maggie, when you talk about temperatures that are dipping below freezing, dipping below 32 degrees, what does that mean for this species of penguin, right? The African penguin, South African penguin, do you start to see some impact to their overall health, which is why you bring them in?
Yes. So, I mean, we want to do everything we can to make sure that our animals are healthy. So they just can't tolerate the temperatures below that freezing mark. So before we get to that point, we do bring them inside. They have a beautiful indoor holding space where it does stay nice and warm for them. So we don't actually allow them to I guess, feel those temperatures that we experience when we're walking around.
Nice shelter from the cold. I love to see. We're looking at all the video that you have coming into the penguins. So what are some other ways that you can help out the animals at the aquarium here? Of course, the penguins being top of mind, but are there any other species that you have that are maybe subject to feeling these extreme conditions?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do have a variety of animals that are housed indoors year round that we can't keep outside for that reason. But we do have some other animals outside, including like our fishing cat, who, similar to the penguins, when it does get below that freezing mark, we do have a nice indoor area for him as well. So they will be brought indoors when the weather does drop down below zero, or I'm sorry, below 32. But our penguins are actually still viewable to our guests that walk through the aquarium. They have a nice viewing window into their holding space so guests can still enjoy them.
I was going to ask, I mean, well, first of all, you say below 32, below zero, both of which will be true coming up into this weekend because it is going to be so very cold as we look ahead through Sunday. But so guests who maybe are looking for something to do that would be indoors, they can still absolutely visit the aquarium here and see the penguins. Also, too, I notice your backdrop. This is selfie with a penguin, right? There are certain things that folks can still be able to interact with.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have a very nice indoor area where guests can come and enjoy a little bit of warmth. Not only the aquarium, but we also have a butterfly habitat that's about 80 degrees year round. And yeah, we do have a lot of other opportunities for guests to get a little bit more involved, like our penguin selfies. You can actually sign up to get a picture with you and one of our penguin friends.
All right. So when it comes to these penguins, do you need a certain threshold of those temperatures to be back above freezing to get them outdoors again? Or is this maybe something that would be the case through the rest of this winter season before they get back out into that habitat?
No, I mean, as long as it does get above that 30-degree mark, and we also do take into account like the feels like temperature. So if it's like 32, but it's really windy out, they'll still be kept indoors. Pam's stretching over here. But yeah, as long as it's warm enough for them, we do bring them outside. And I am patiently waiting for that warm up.
Absolutely. One more question for you, Maggie. Do you notice, you've got Pam, as you mentioned, in front of you. Do you notice a change in the behavior of these penguins? Do you think that they have an idea of when those temperatures are starting to crash and they can start to feel the impact of that cold?
I think they kind of get an idea as to, it's starting to get cold as the seasons change. Luckily with these guys during our winter months, it is breeding season or nesting season. So they almost look forward to spending a little bit of time indoors.
All right, so looking forward to that. Again, you mentioned the butterfly exhibit, 80 degrees in there. That sounds like a great place to be, given how cold these temperatures will be. So I'm glad you guys will be open through this weekend. For folks who are watching in Long Island, a great place to check out, and of course, maybe take a nice selfie with the penguin. Maggie Seiler, the assistant curator of Penguins and Reptiles at the Long Island Aquarium, thanks for joining us on Fox Weather today. And thanks to Pam.
No worries. Of course.